Hey everyone, welcome back to Shoujo in Dragons Part 3 with Dungeon Master Bees and players Aza as Oujo-sama, Nikki as Neight, and Miso as Miso, just spelled differently. When last we left our heroes, they were on the search to find the missing pretty boys, and so we will join them now as they have discovered a secret room in a book.
So you open the book, and there is a bright flash of lights. And now, as after the lights fade, you come back to your senses. You find yourselves in a small rectangular room. A moth-eaten rug lines the center of the room and heads towards a doorway directly in front of you. The walls are lined with candles ever burning, similar to those found around the rest of the castle. You can see dust in the corners of the room, but it looks like there was a recent and somewhat unsuccessful attempt to clean it. The door across the room is closed and wooden, and there's a door behind you, too.
But, Miso, is this the office you're always talking about in your fantasies?
This is not an office. Where are the computers? Where's the Excel spreadsheet? Where are my binders?
I was just getting to a really, really solid part in the book I was reading. It was called, My Heart Beats for You. Like, I don't know, that's it. My heart beats for you. They were just about to kiss. They were just about to kiss for the first time. I was very rooting for Isabella.
Nate, are you reading a romance?
It was, I was really admiring that guy's body, and so I thought maybe I'd try to check out what this is all about. And the guy, Chad, he seems like a pretty cool dude. If I was Isabella, I can see why. And he has a nice body. Those are some pretty sick abs.
This is a beautiful plot twist.
I'm starting to get the feeling that you might
What?
like more than just his abs.
I have no idea what you mean.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you guys now to give me what's called a marching order. So basically, when you guys move through these rooms, you're going to be typically moving in a set order. Who's going first, who's in the middle, and who's going last. So tell me, who wants to take points?
What's your class,
Um,
Nikki?
a fighter or battle master. One of those two is the class, right?
Your class is fighter. Your subclass is battle master.
Okay. I'm gonna run behind you and be like, well, you go first. I think your abs can take anything that might come at us.
Oh, you think my abs are nice, huh? I've been working on them. Alright. No problem, little lady. I'll be in front.
Not as nice as mine.
So is it going to be Nate, Oujo, and then Miso?
Yes.
Sure.
In that order?
Yeah, you ladies get behind me. I'm a manly man and no one can take me down. And then he trips over his cape.
Okay. Alright, so now you're in this room. It's pretty small. There's only one thing, a door.
I'm gonna attempt to take Nate's cape off. I think this is hindering you more than helping.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. And you're going to be contesting Nate's passive perception.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do it secretly.
Oh, okay. Then just
yank it.
Nate, how do you feel about her taking your
So
cape
she
off?
puts her hand on my cape and then I grab her wrist. And I'm like, whoa there, little lady, what are you doing? And she tells me she's trying to take my cape off.
Looking down at you because I am taller than you, I'm gonna be like, look, I really think this is just getting in your way.
You don't
It's making
understand.
it cool.
You do not
I mean, it looks really cool, but
understand the power of the cape. Okay?
what's its power? Explain it to me.
And then while he's talking, I just yank it off him.
Oh.
You go ahead and make a sleight of hand check, Miso.
Yeah, I was like, do I need to roll it?
So roll 1d20 plus your sleight of hand modifier.
I think mine is 14.
14. Let's see. What would Nate roll? Nate, go ahead. Do it just a general roll 1d20 and add your dexterity modifier. Let's see if you can catch it. Catch her before you get your cape ripped off.
No, I rolled a 7.
And Miso rolled a 14, so Miso successfully takes off Nate's cape.
Why would you do that?
Throw it in the
Miso?
corner. Hide it from him.
I take his cape.
No.
I think we should just... Nate, you look ridiculous with the cape. It's not business, like, formal. It's not
You guys don't
professional.
understand. The cape means so much to me. It makes me feel manly. And then he starts tearing up a little bit. And it's like, some tears are kind of coming out. He's like, why would you do that? That's my cape.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
You know what? You girls
think
wouldn't
you're quite
understand me and my manliness because you're girls and you don't get it. I wish Dwarf Man was here with me. He would get me. You know who else would get me? Chad would get me.
I think you're quite manly, even without the cape.
This is where I, use my persuasion. Nate, we don't have time for this. We have to go.
Typically, I don't like rolling persuasion checks against other players.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little weird to me. But you just try to persuade them with your real words. And Nikki has to be persuaded for Nate.
Nate, if you want to prove yourself as a manly man, you might as well help us investigate and just move on.
You're right. We have to go for it. Just give me a second. Just give me a second to mourn the loss of my cape.
It's right here.
No, just give me a second.
my
Don't say anything. Just give me a second.
A moment of silence for Nate's cape.
I open my briefcase to take out a tissue for him.
Thank you, Miso. Thank you, Miso.
Wow, Miso, you're so prepared.
Alright, I wipe off my tears and breathe in my sniffles and alright. Sniffles.
Your nipples?
Sniffles and here's I. Okay, I'm ready to go in there. I guess I'm leading the way and I open the door and then we step.
Well, actually,
Which
you
door?
don't open the door because as you're walking across the room, your foot catches on a
I don't
tripwire.
even have the cape on.
And then you see,
He's still tripping.
and you see 4 panels on the 2 walls. So 2 panels on each of the side walls open, and you see crossbows come out. Nate. Oh shoot! Does a 27 defeat? Is a 27 higher than your armor
My
class?
armor class? Probably. Oh yeah.
Nate, you take 1 piercing damage as a crossbow bolt hits you. And Oujo-sama, does a 15 defeat your armor class?
Yes.
You take 2 piercing damage.
Ow.
The math was actually 13. Does a 13 hit?
A 13? No.
Never mind, you don't take that damage. You manage to dodge out of the way as you see this happen. Nate is the only one hit.
'Tis but a scratch.
Nate! I feel like Nate falls to the floor, like, dramatically. I'm gonna catch you and, like, hold you.
Don't worry,
in a rather
'tis but a
masculine way.
scratch.
Like, on the floor. I mean, it truly is. It truly is just a scratch. I think you're gonna be fine, but... Oh, my poor Nate!
It turns out the room was trapped. Maybe this place isn't so safe. What will you do now?
What should we do? Should we keep going?
There's no other choice. I guess we have to keep going.
There is a door behind you, near where you teleported in.
Let's go through the door, I guess.
Which door? The forward door or the backwards door?
Can we, like, open the door and see what's there first?
But which door?
Which one?
Both, like, the backwards door.
Okay. You try to open the door behind you, and it's locked.
Alright, to
It
the
doesn't
forward
budge.
door.
I guess we'll have to...
Across the room now, well, the trap has already been triggered, so you can't re-trigger it. And you find the door is unlocked, and it swings open, and you see a set of stairs descending.
I'm gonna pick Nate up like a princess carry. Don't worry, Nate. I'll carry you through to safety. Nothing will harm you again.
Nate's like squirming around in arms, like, what are you doing to me, you crazy lady? You let me down. I'm just nothing but a scratch.
Are we gonna do a contested strength?
Okay, yeah, you can do Oujo, do a athletics check. Nate, you can either do athletics or acrobatics. You can choose which one.
Oh, I think you're in trouble, Nate. I got a 24. The one time I rolled well so far in this game.
A difficult time in this game. I rolled a 23.
Oh, natural 20.
That was very close.
And what did you get, Neza?
I got a 24.
24.
It's very close.
Even you try so hard, Nate. You dodge as best as you can, but she's just so strong. You cannot escape her incredibly beefy, tight grip. She's princess carried before, and she will princess carry again.
Guess I'm stuck there. Alright, we keep going then. Should we go down the stairs? We go down the stairs.
Down the stairs you go, and you come across another door. You open the door.
Is it so dark that we can't see?
No, there are torches lighting the way.
Okay.
Should
we take one? Do we need one?
There seems to be plenty of light.
You open the door and find a large hall. The walls are lined with columns, with more ever-burning candles that light the room with warm, flickering light. Between the columns and candles are a number of paintings, all of boys. At the end of the room you can see a large set of stone double doors, flanked by 2 sets of plate armor.
This is odd.
I will sit Nate down now. Like, okay, I think we've passed the danger of the stairs. I think you can... Now I'm not so concerned about you getting injured.
Well, thanks. Like, you know, I didn't really need that, but, you know, I could have broken free anytime I wanted to, just so you know, but I was letting you carry me because I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, it's not like I wanted to carry you.
Alright, well, looks like, whoever owns this place maybe is a bit of a simp. Who are these, K-pop boys?
Do you want to take a closer look at them?
Yeah.
There are 5 portraits.
Is this BTS or something?
It is not.
Do we recognize who those portraits are?
I would say yes. You've seen these boys before. Some of them you're more familiar with because they're all quite popular boys.
Like BTS.
Sure, like BTS. They're like
the
most
school.
popular boys in school. Everyone knows about them.
Do we see Professor Respect?
You do see a portrait of Professor Respect. A handsome tiefling man with curly brown hair that frames his face, and he's got big blue eyes and 2 ram-like horns that poke out from his curls. You can see underneath the portrait there's a little plaque that says, "Respect, whose soul shines in every color of the rainbow."
So I'm looking, I think it's BTS, but then, wait a minute! Isn't that the professor who also sells the good stuff, if you know what I mean?
Yes. The smelly drugs.
What does that mean? Does this mean that these are all the missing students?
How many students did the headmaster say were missing?
I don't remember.
Well, there's 5 portraits, so I assume.
I assume there's 5 then.
They did not say how many. They just said a number and 1 professor.
Must be all the missing students then.
Let's go through those double doors.
Oh, hold on. Don't you want to look at all the portraits, whose descriptions I have written out?
Sure.
Oh,
Tell us about the BTS members.
Okay. I'll go through them. Okay. Let's, so you already looked at Professor Respect. He's wearing a lace-up cotton shirt, by the way, you know. The next one is a handsome half-orc boy with curly black hair and deep brown eyes. He's got 2 tusks that poke out from his lips, and he's wearing shiny plate armor and with a green cape thrown over one shoulder. And underneath there's a plaque that says Cal, whose honor is deep and ancient.
Now that's a nice cape.
It is a nice cape.
Do you want me to get you that cape?
Are you gonna yank it from me again?
I could get you that cape. No, I could get you that cape. I could give it to you. Is that what you want?
No, a man's cape should never come from another woman.
Woman.
Okay. I understand. Only you understand the ways of masculinity.
Yeah, right. You finally getting it, girl. You're finally understanding me.
What other portraits are there?
The next one is of a handsome drow elf boy with white hair that falls in front of his red eyes. He's wearing a suit that's disheveled in a flattering way. And underneath there's a plaque that says, Kyo, who hides his sweetness from the world. The one after that is a Bishonen with long blonde hair and deep green eyes. An elf, Bishonen elf. He's wearing a white waistcoat with a fluffy cravat, and underneath is a plaque that says, Vic, whose soul is pure and beautiful to behold. And the last one is a pale human with black hair that hangs over his red eyes. He's in an all-black suit with a black bow tie, and underneath is a plaque that says, Chad, who calmed his fiery soul for me.
Chad.
Chad.
Chad is here, apparently. So there are the 5 missing boys? Question mark?
And we recognize them as students of the academy.
Oh, yes. You are very familiar. You know that that Vic, the Bishonen, he's got quite the fan club that he panders to.
I heard about this Vic guy. You know, I heard that there's some girls that kind of follow him around, like fawning over him. I don't know why you'd want to be surrounded by girls like that all the time. It doesn't make sense. I can probably defeat him in a battle if we really had to fight. He seems like a wuss.
He does. I'm certain you would win, but surely we'll find more clues if we investigate this room a little more. Is there anything else of note in the room I would like to investigate?
Other than the 5 portraits, and there's 2 sets of armors and the double doors, and that is about it.
Okay, I want to investigate the armor.
Okay.
With my negative modifier, I rolled a 1.
A 1? Well, you don't really get much time to investigate it, because as you get close, it kind of wakes up, and it goes to attack you. I want everyone to roll initiative, as the animated armor protects the door.
I got a 12.
Got a 7.
Got 12.
Asa, what's your dexterity modifier?
2.
2. So Neight goes second. Or, well, first. And then Oujo. And then, last but certainly not least, is Miso with 2 E's. But first, it's the armor. So, as this starts, there are 2 sets of armor, and Oujo is right nice and close to him. Somewhat behind is Neight, and Miso is bringing up the back. She's, let's say, 25 feet away from the armor. Neight is 10, and Oujo is 5. So, the animated armor on the left side, that's where you're standing, is going to swing and attack Oujo. Does a 19 hit.
Ow.
It does. You take 4 bludgeoning damage as it brings up its fist and slams into your arm. How dare you get close, and it's gonna attack again. Does a 9 hit?
Nope.
The second set of armor is gonna approach Neight. Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
How about a 23?
Yes.
Alright, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he comes up and punches you. Next is Neight. How are you gonna retaliate?
I'm gonna use my breath. Maybe? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yes, I'll use my breath.
You gonna use your breath weapon
Yeah.
on the armor? Alright, you're only gonna be able to hit one of them with this.
Yes.
So Nate takes a deep breath, roars out a cone of fire. So the armor is going to make a dexterity saving throw to see if it can dodge out of the way. Ooh, that is a natural 20. Oh, it succeeds in dodging out of the way, so it's going to take half damage whatever you roll. Roll 2d6.
Can I tell someone to do commander strike someone?
You have to take the attack action. Breath weapon is its own action. So
Wait,
not
so
this
if
turn.
breath weapon is his own action, I can do another attack?
No. So you get an attacking is an action. Or you can do something else as an action. Your breath weapon was
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
your action. So you can do a bonus action, or you can move.
Oh yeah, I can. I'll move back.
Because you're going to move out of his range, he's going to take an attack of opportunity at you.
Alright, I'll just chill here. No, I'll chill here.
You okay with that? Oujo, what are you doing? You are 5 feet from armor number 1 and 10 feet from armor number 2.
I imagine armor number 1 punched me.
It did?
And so now I have a little bit of blood coming out of my nose, and I'm like still trying to look dignified despite this. I'll take my great axe off of my back, my extremely opulent, ornate, bow-covered great axe, and say, "How dare you strike my noble personage!" and attack the armor in front of me.
Are you gonna rage?
Rolling very badly. Yeah, I will rage. That's going to be a 14.
14 does not hit. This guy he's all armor. Your axe kind of clangs off his side. Doesn't, it's just a suit of armor. Doesn't react.
This makes me extremely angry. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do? Alright, Miso, what will you be doing? You are currently 15 feet from armor number 2 and 20 feet from armor number 1.
Gonna use my javelin to hit. Wait, which one was the one that Neight hit earlier? Is that one?
Neight hit armor number 2.
Okay, I'm gonna hit number 2 with my javelin.
You want to throw it at him, or are you gonna walk close?
I'm gonna toss it at him.
Alright. Roll a hit.
Oh, so bad. I rolled a 6.
6. Oh, the bot is not being nice to you today. You go and you chuck your javelin, and it just kind of goes wide. Doesn't even connect. You have a bonus action.
Bonus action. It is time for my bardic inspiration.
Oh, she's been holding on to it.
I've been holding on. I whip out my phone, entering the passcode in right now. I'm gonna inspire Neight with my amazing piano skills. Oh, so good.
I'm so inspired.
Neight, you are filled with inspiration at the sound of this music. So, you have a d6 you can add to a die roll in the future. At some point in the next 10 minutes. Anything else you want to do, Miso? You used your action and bonus action. You can move if you want to.
Nah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Miso stays right where she is. The armor is up again. Armor number 1 is gonna attack Oujo. Does a 8 hit? Nope. Attack number 2. No, that's even worse. It's a 6. Wow, the dice are just mean to everyone today. The armor goes to...
I'm just laughing maniacally as there's blood dripping out of my nose. And my makeup is running a little bit as I start to sweat. Dodging the attacks from the armor. I just started to look really gross.
Yeah, she's shifting on her feet, going back and forth and back and forth. Armor number 2 is gonna attack Neight. Wow. That is a 19 to hit. That is 4 bludgeoning damage to Neight. He's gonna attack again. After it connects,
Be like that sometimes.
it hits you in the jaw and you kind of get turned around a bit, but does a 9 hit?
Nope.
You manage to dodge the second swing. Can only touch you a little bit. Neight, you're up next. What will you do?
Let's hit him with do a crossbow.
Okay, so
The one in front of me.
Since he's
Even
in
though
front
he's
of
in
you, you're
front
gonna
of
have
me.
to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, no, never mind. I'll use the longsword.
Think about the crossbow and then shake your head. No, it's longsword time. Do you want to use 1 or 2 hands?
I will use 2 hands.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add that modifier.
22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That's going to be 1d10 plus 2.
6.
Neight comes and swings and slashes at the armor, and you put a nice dent in it. It doesn't react because it's not alive. It's just a suit of armor. But if it could, it would definitely be making some sort of pain sound. Anything else you want to do, Neight? I'm gonna remind you, you have this evasive footwork maneuver. If you want to get away, you can use one of your superiority die to increase your armor class as you run away, so it's less likely that he'll hit.
Oh. Wait, yeah, I want to do that.
So you're gonna use one of your superiority dice. You roll 1d8 for me.
5.
5, that's pretty good. So your armor class is now 19 as you run. You want to go backwards? Like behind Miso?
Yeah. No. Can I go behind Oujo?
Go and dodge behind Oujo, but he is going to make a swing at you as you run away. But with only a 14, that doesn't hit now because you use that maneuver of yours. Your evasive
Nice.
is light on his feet as he runs. Can't touch him.
Can't touch this.
Oujo, you're next.
Have either of the suits of armor taken damage?
Yes, the second set has taken 6 damage total.
How bad does it look?
It's only a little banged up.
Where is it in relation to me?
It is 10 feet away from you, on your right, let's say. And this armor number 1 is standing directly in front of you.
Do you do flanking in your house rules?
I do, but you would not be able to flank based on where everyone else is.
Yes. Just curious. Okay. I will go for the armor number 1 in front of me again.
Okay.
That's better. Okay, I got a 23.
That definitely hits.
Not a great roll, but 9 damage.
Ooh, big swing. She sees Nate get hurt and run to you for protection, and you just kick it up another gear as I struggle to do basic math. What is the number? I got it.
9.
I got it. Will you doing anything else?
That is all I can do.
Okay. Oujo's bad. She's swinging. Miso, what are you doing?
Where am I positioned right now? Or where are they positioned? The armor.
Okay, the armor, there's one set that is slightly to your right, 15 feet away. It's 15. There's one slightly to your left, 20 feet away.
I'm gonna use a javelin again to attack the one 15 feet away from me.
Okay. Roll the hit.
16.
And that is
Is that hit?
plus 3. So 19, that does hit. So go ahead and roll 1d6 plus 1.
2. That was so bad.
You do 2 damage to it as your javelin kind of scrapes it on the shoulder. And it's a sound as it goes. Kind of hurts your ears. But you do manage to scratch it. You're doing with your bonus action. If you want to do something with your bonus action.
What other bonus action do I have? No, I think I'm good. Actually, no. Let's do an bardic inspiration.
Okay, who are you giving it
I'm
to?
gonna give it.
Well,
I
actually,
gave it to Nate earlier. I can give it to Oujo now.
are you gonna inspire Oujo?
I'm gonna inspire her with my piano skills. I screwed it up, but whatever. Here, you have crazy notes playing. I'm frantically pressing all my keys. It's a terrible sound. It hurts everyone's ear. But it does inspire.
But it's
Right.
but it's the thought that counts, and you know it's for you, Oujo. You have 1d6 inspiration.
Got this dissonant, awful noise. For some reason, it gets my blood boiling. I feel as though I'm stronger now.
And at the end of Miso's turn, we are now back with the armor. Armor number 1 is gonna just try to attack Oujo again. See if it will be successful. Does an 11 hit?
It does not hit.
Okay, it's gonna try again. How about a 21?
Owie.
Alright. It swings and misses, and it brings the other fist up and punches you in the side, and you're kind of gasping for air as you take 5 bludgeoning damage. But you're raging, so that is reduced, right?
I have taken the damage.
Alright, armor number 2, after watching Nate run away, thinks that, hey, Miso hasn't gotten much action, and it will walk up to Miso and attack Miso. Miso, does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
That is going to be 6 bludgeoning damage as it punches you in the gut. Your suit.
I just got that tailored!
So it tries to punch you again, but with only a 7, you manage to dodge out of the way. Nate, you're next.
What are their positions and what are their conditions?
Alright. Armor number 1 is 10 feet away from you. It is... I mean, they're both about the same condition. They're both a little banged up, but not, like, overly. Okay, Nate, armor number 2 is like 15 feet away from you. They're both in about the same condition. A little banged up, but not like overly at this point.
Alright, let's go for armor number 1.
How are you attacking?
We're gonna hit him with the longbow.
Alright. Nate switches his weapon. He's got a lot of weapons, and he switches out to the longbow. Roll to hit. 1d20, add that hit modifier, which is 5.
13. Can I add a 1d6?
You can if you want. Use that, cash in that inspiration.
Am I allowed to ask if it's hit yet? Like, can I ask if it hits?
Double check. No, it's after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Yeah, I'll add it.
Okay.
I'll do...
Roll that d6.
It's 15.
15 does not hit, unfortunately. Even with the sound of Miso's beautiful music ringing in your ears, it was not enough to make the arrow connect. Skirts just off to the side of it.
Oh, can I do another superiority dice?
Not unless you want to run away again, but...
Okay, I guess I'm done.
Oujo.
Both of them don't look very bad yet, huh?
They're a little banged up, but not overly.
I'm still not in range of both of them.
You are 5 feet away from armor number 1, and now 10 feet away from armor number 2.
Well, then I'll continue to hack away at armor number 1. I think I'm going to use my inspiration die to assist me on that. Does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit. Bring your axe down, and it kind of just glances off the side of the armor. It's very frustrating for you.
You dare dull my axe!
Anything else, Oujo?
That's all I can do.
Alright, Miso.
They got some high AC.
They're played on
I guess. Let's use a spell finally.
Yes, because straight up attacks are not going to
Yeah,
be as
I'm gonna do the Cloud of Dagger too.
Oh. Well, not that high level, okay. Where are you casting?
I'm gonna cast it to... Wait, is number 1 in my vicinity? Armor number 1.
It's... Armor number 1 is in range. Armor number 2 is currently attacking you.
Okay, let's do armor number 2 then.
So, per Cloud of Daggers, you fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered at a point you choose within range. Creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time, or it starts its turn. It's about to start its turn, so go ahead and roll.
Do I roll?
4d4.
4d4, okay. That's so bad. 9.
9 slashing damage as you Miso, how do you cast your spells, Miso?
Gotta use my
Do you do hand movements? Do you sing a song?
gotta take out
Do you pull out your calculator?
gotta pull out the Excel spreadsheet and calculate exactly how much time it's gonna cost in my schedule, you know?
Okay, yeah, okay. So Miso pulls out her little tiny laptop that she's got and types in some figures, and a cloud of daggers forms around where armor number 2 is standing, and you all... The sound is atrocious of this, 50 daggers scraping at armor, and it does take 9 damage. And now, that armor is looking pretty banged up now. Miso, did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
You know, let's do a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, just so you know, you only get 4 of these per long rest, and you've already spent 2 of them.
No more inspiration.
Okay.
You guys been
Just
inspired
no more inspiration.
enough,
My inspiration didn't even help me hit the arm.
Armor number 1 is gonna keep attacking Oujo's. There's a 13 hit. Swings and misses. How about a 21? Ow. Swings and connects. Ooh, that is maximum damage. You take 8 bludgeoning damage as he hits you right in the chin. But because you're raging, that is reduced to 4.
He rips my bow, and that's not tolerable.
Armor number 2 is standing in the cloud of daggers, but he it is inanimate. It doesn't have a brain, so it's just gonna keep attacking Miso. Does a 7 hit?
7 does not hit.
It's trying to punch through the daggers, but there's just too many. Too many of them. How about a 18?
18 hits.
Manages to break through, but barely, only doing 3 damage to you.
Not my tailor suit again!
It's almost ripped at this point.
Now I'm getting angry, said Oujo.
Hope you guys are keeping track of the damage you've taken.
I think I'm down to like 18.
Nate, you're next.
Currently,
The room is filled with the sound of metal on metal
we are doing
and a little bit of yelling.
another attack with the longbow.
At who? Armor number 2 is looking pretty beat up at this point. Armor number 1 is moderately beat
Armor
up.
number 2.
Alright, he switches targets. Roll.
22.
That hits.
6.
Roll your damage.
6.
Alright, it's looking pretty beat up now.
Dang, not dead yet.
Not yet. Oujo.
Oujo does not like that her friend's fashion choices have been torn apart. It's just unacceptable. Even though I don't understand it, I can still tell that her suit is of fine quality. And I just can't bear to see it being shredded like this. For the love of fabric! And I will go towards armor number 1 again with a dirty 20.
Ooh, that hits.
Please roll better, D12. Okay. Well, that was alright, I guess. It's gonna be an 11.
11 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Armor 1 is now looking quite beat up. Two swings from Oujo have brought it down significantly.
I've also, like, a tooth has broken now, so my perfect visage is so
Slipping.
just slipping very badly.
Anything else, Oujo?
That's all I can do.
Alright.
That is it.
Miso,
It's my turn.
it's your turn again.
I am going to use, once again, attempt with the javelin again. For number, wait, is
Alright.
number 1 almost,
Endless.
is number 1 gone?
No, armor number 1 is looking pretty beat up. Armor number 2 is looking quite hurt.
Okay, we're gonna hit number 2. So let me
Alright.
roll my d20. A 15.
What's your modifier?
Oh wait, did I not do that? Oops, my bad. Plus 3. Okay.
That barely hits. You reach through your own cloud of daggers and you're barely able to make contact, but you do. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god. The 3.
3. Ah, he's dying, but he's not dead yet. You're whittling him down.
Bruh.
Bro, she says.
Bruh. Big bruh moment.
Big bruh moment. It is now the armor's turn. Hey, go ahead and roll 44 for the damage the armor number 2 is going to be taking from that cloud of daggers that's still around.
9.
9. Oh my god. And this armor is torn to shreds by this cloud of daggers.
Finally.
The sound is horrible, but it just cuts it up and it falls apart onto the ground in a pile. No longer animated. Armor number 1 is going to continue attacking Oujo-san, because it is mindless. That is a 20 total to hit. It is 6 bludgeoning damage as it punches you in the arm this time, the one you're carrying your great axe in. One of them. And then it will try to attack again. Does a 12 hit?
New.
Dodge this time. Gritting your teeth. Nate. Your turn.
How dare you attack Oujo-sama? Let's just keep going with the longbow.
Can't be stopped.
Can't be stopped. 8.
8 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Like that.
You're too overwhelmed by Oujo's rage, trying to shoot around her. It's too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, actually, no, I'm gonna stay here.
Nate doesn't move. Oujo. What do you do?
Oujo now, like, with the sleeve ripped off, she's looking a mess. She's still strong and sturdy, but her outfit is just looking a mess. Hair strands falling out of her bow. She feels heartened by I think I heard Neight saying, "No, Oujo," and this has given her renewed energy. So she will go, hopefully, for the final blow on armor number 1. No.
Have you
She misses terribly.
Have you been doing oh my god, what's it called? What's that? Reckless attack.
No. I've just been in rage.
Okay. Oujo-sama goes to swing, but is too caught up in the anger and just slams the axe into the ground, missing. Miso, you're next. What will you be doing?
I will. Am I in range to armor number 1? Like, how far is it from me?
It's 20 feet away.
Okay, javelin again.
Alright. Picks up another. She's just got an endless supply of them.
she's just picking them up. Reuse, reduce. I got 6.
6 does not hit, unfortunately. Wow,
Our luck's so bad.
you guys are just not rolling well.
We're getting wrecked.
But this is sometimes just how the game goes. Would you be doing anything else, Miso? After missing?
No, I'm too sad by my misses. Taking too many L's.
She didn't foresee this many, and she did the probability analysis for rolling dice, and this wasn't. It should be more fair than this, she says. Armor number 1 is going to tackle just one. But that is only a 6 to hit. And it swings again, does a 19 hit.
Who did this armor try to attack?
Who's it hitting?
Oujo-sama.
Oujo.
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be the 7 bludgeoning damage, which is reduced to 3. It punches you. Next is Neight.
Alright. Longbow.
Still going with the long.
Yeah. I was gonna change it up, but I'm feeling the longbow. 17.
Oh, that barely misses.
Her rolls are so bad.
It scrapes across the armor. Scrapes across the armor, but isn't able to connect. 17 doesn't hit. Oujo, it's your turn again.
Okay. Oujo does not look great right now. She's not in any danger, I don't think, but she definitely looks quite beat up. Got a tooth missing, bloody nose, hair falling down, ripped up sleeve, bang up on the knee. Going for armor 1 again. 19.
19 hits.
Yes.
Can she finish it off?
Come on, die. Come on, die. You know what?
Oh no.
I rolled it, and then right as I rolled it, I was like, I should reckless attack. But technically, I rolled it first. That's gonna be a 7?
7 slashing damage is not enough to kill it yet. Did you add your rage modifier and everything?
I did. Is a great axe slashing?
I believe so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oujo tries to bring it down, but isn't able to yet. She's so beat up. She's angry. She wants to defeat this armor and protect her friends. Miso, what will you do? Will you get the finishing blow? Will you steal this kill?
Well, I finally KS this. We will once again attempt the javelin for the millionth time.
She's got one move.
She's got one move. 15?
Doesn't connect. Not with the 15. Your javelin goes wide again.
No.
Your endless pouch of
I
javelin.
would suck.
Alright, the armor is gonna tag Oujo. Again. 13. Can't do basic math when I'm like this.
Fail!
And that's a 7. You managed to dodge out of the way. Dodge, dodge. On your last legs. Neight, what will you
With a
do?
very unladylike cackle.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to armor number 1. I'm gonna use a whip.
He's gonna whip it.
I'll whip it. I'm tired of this madness, we're gonna whip it into shape. 17.
17 still doesn't hit. Oh, you're so close. You're so close. You whip it, and you try to like grab its leg and trip it, but it doesn't work. Oujo, what will you do?
I'm grinning now. Blood like kind of dripping over my lip and part of my tooth missing. And it looks awfully, it just looks horrific. And I'm like, you'll breathe your last, armor. You don't really breathe, do you? No matter! And I go to strike, and I crit!
Oh!
On my last roll.
She gets a natural 20!
Yeah! Finally!
Tell me the big number.
What is that, double damage?
Mm-hmm.
Is that, but that doesn't include my modifiers.
Right, so whatever you roll on the die, you can double it.
21.
21? How do you want to kill this armor? Tell me.
I'm just gonna, like, senselessly beat it even long after it stopped moving. And just continue to, like, and this is for my tooth! And this is for my nose! And this is for my sleeve!
So, Oujo just slams the heck out of this armor, just into just a pile of scraps. Miso and Neight watch as she just goes at it for, like, a solid minute after you guys are done fighting. Just getting some anger out on it.
I am shocked. I
am
stare.
impressed.
I just stare with my mouth gaping open, like, what the heck is going on?
Oujo, I think it's dead. I think we're good.
I kind of, like, come back to myself. What was I doing? Oh god! You can't look at me like this! And I'm gonna try and run away from them. If through the door if it's open.
Okay, you reach up and you are able to unlock, or the door isn't locked, so you open it up and there's a staircase going down.
I flee down there in shame.
You chase after her.
We just all like scramble up and chase after
Oujo
her.
leads the way.
Oujo, come back! That was pretty cool, you know!
And that is where we will end part 3 of Shoujo and Dragons. Thank you for listening. We'll be resuming with part 4 in 2 weeks' time. We're going to cut back to a regular episode of Into the Shoujo-verse next Monday, and then back on to Shoujo and Dragons the following Monday. So stay tuned. There are a few more parts to go till we reach the exciting conclusion. Check out our social media. We're on Twitter at the Shoujo-verse, YouTube and Instagram at Shoujo-verse, and TikTok at Into the Shoujo-verse. Thank you so much.